It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Touch my balls, kids. I'm back! I don't mean kids. That would be inappropriate, and that is not how I intended this first show back to start. I in no way encourage anybody under the age of 18 to touch my testicles. However, if you're over the age of 18 and you're willing, get your hands out, because the zip's going down. I've just realised my mother-in-law is probably listening to this show this evening if she's staying at our house. Oh dear. Yeah, so there we go. Anyway,
sounded like what is it called?
I don't know.
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo. I remember once at LBC that we needed a drone for a competition. We didn't have one, so for 2 minutes I went.
Circular breathing. Can you do circular breathing? You just probably still got air still. Carry on then. You just took a breath there. You're going red.
Listen, I didn't.
That was good.
Come back after a week and a half. I didn't expect to start by doing my infamous drone. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening. This is the patron saint of new wave and alternative 80s. Tonight, I'm highly recommending Dear Madam Barnum by XTC.
Good track. Now listen, before you go, Christopher. Hello? He's gone. Yeah, you're there.
I'm there.
We have, in a couple of weeks, we've got Todd Rundgren coming in.
Yes.
What's the day he's coming in, Eloise?
I think it's the 4th. Is it whatever the
February.
Thursday is?
The 4th of February. We've got Todd Rundgren coming in.
I do wish I knew more about his work other than the Skylark.
All I know is the Skylarking. All I know is he produced XTC's album Skylarking and Andy Partridge hates him. I don't know anything else about him.
Now,
He's done The Furs and Patti Smith.
There should be a podcast on one of the BBC radio shows.
I know which one I can tell you.
Okay.
Which Andy Partridge was on, speaking about Todd Rundgren.
And was he still being rude about him?
I don't think so, from what I've read.
Okay.
I haven't heard it yet.
Okay, normally, when we only get guests on that are people that I really, really like, but I kind of, when I was offered Rundgren, part of me went, ooh, I should know more about him. Yes, let's get the boy in.
Knew more about him,
well, this will be the chance. This will be the chance to find out more about him. If anybody can send me any information, any facts about Todd Rundgren before the 4th of February, please, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Christopher.
Okay.
Ta-ta. Other guests we've got coming in. We've got, which Bonzo have we got coming in? Roger Ruskin-Spear.
Yeah.
He's going to be on the phone on Thursday. And in a few weeks, we've got Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees.
Yeah.
Coming in here.
I know.
I've got a tiny little boner going already. There's a little bit of white wee-wee coming in. Seriously. Pull me off him, because I would jump on him at a moment's notice. Line 1. Oh, people are calling in. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Okay, thank you very much. I've got too many clips on my thing now because I can't find Barry doing that. Where would
we never had Barry. We had Davis.
Who? Anyway, so I've been ill for a week, and get this right. So 2 weeks off for Christmas, come back, do 1 week and one show,
day, yeah,
and then have a week and a half off. So cheeky.
I didn't get a week and a half off.
No, did you not? No.
What they did is gave me more work. Thanks.
But you weren't producing Lurkio, though.
No, but I just got given a million other things to do, and now I do travel reports.
Oh, yes.
I've got a posh voice.
What absolute 80s.
Yeah.
I was watching it on my Sky the other day, and then you popped up. And on the roads, there's a bit of trouble going on there, and if you have a look out the windows, you can see the training.
What they haven't realised is that I've got a slight lisp, and so when I have to say stuff like there's severe delays on the, things with all the S's in, I can't do it very well.
Line 1, you're on the wireless.
It's time for Tomo's Top TV Reviews. Last night saw the start of the new season of 2-4, starring Keith Sunderland. Well,
2-4.
During the episode, that little funny monkey-faced woman was having troubles with the new computer system, but that last from Battlestar Galactica, take Katie Sacklove, was helping them out loads. Overall, my opinion was it was good.
2-4, well done. I hope that's original. He's not nicked that from somewhere, because that's very, very funny. I have been poorly, but I am now back almost to full health.
Yeah.
Almost to full health.
I've put the sick call in one of the boxes in case you...
Well, you've got this. I am going to play the sick call. Which box have you put it in? Oh, hang on. Here we go.
I think Iain features.
No, that's not it.
That's not it.
Okay, now this is genuine. This is my sick call. Now, this is the only reason I want to play this is because you've put this out as a podcast. This is private, what I'm about to play, but you are suspicious of its validity.
Yeah, I rang you back after it, because I'm not sure.
Okay, well, this is me phoning in like a decent gentleman to say I will not be in. This was last Monday, I think, so this was a week ago.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, this is Eloise. Please leave me a message.
When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Coughing.
Hello.
Listen to that voice.
This is a message for Eloise.
It's me.
Eloise, it's Iain.
Me, yeah, as I said. Very poorly.
Lee.
In case you forgot. You could have forgotten.
I'm just phoning up. It's Monday. I'm just phoning up to say I'm not going to be in for this week. I've got really bad sore throat.
Listen to me, I sound terrible.
And I'm bleeding from my penis.
Can I just say... I dumped that. I didn't know there were swears in it. I didn't know there were swears in it. Well, can I just say,
Sorry. That's terrible.
If you're listening at home, you would have heard a little bit dropping out there. And what that was is we operate on a 7-second delay on this show, which means what we say you hear 7 seconds later. In case someone is stupid enough to swear or to have a pre-produced piece of radio and not edit the swears out.
I forgot it had a swear in it.
If you want to hear what was said, then download the podcast tomorrow morning, because it'll be there. I shall carry on with the phone call.
Be in this week.
And we don't swear again.
But I will be well again on Monday the 25th of January.
See, how did you know it's going to be the 25th?
The 25th of January.
I've got a good doctor.
I've been to the doctor.
Told me.
And he said I'll be well again.
Yes,
then.
he did. They can do that these days.
Coughing up a bit of blood there.
Yeah, coughed up blood.
So, yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Sorry to leave you in the lurch. Hope everything's all right. Gotta go, bye.
Right, there we go. So that was my sick call. A perfectly valid, legitimate... I sounded sick, didn't I?
You sounded like you were putting on a sick voice.
I was not putting on a sick voice. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, good evening, Iain.
Good evening.
I understand you've got Mickey Donuts coming in sometime.
Mickey Donuts of the Monkeys coming in the week beginning, I think, February the 8th.
Yeah.
Something like that, yes.
Oh, well, actually, I bought a DVD of a TV series that Mickey was in, but the thing is, I can't remember the character he played in it. It's Peyton Place.
Oh, he was in Peyton Place a little bit, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Yes. Long time ago, Philip.
Yeah,
long time ago.
With Mia Farrow and Dorothy Malone and Ryan O'Neill.
Well, when he comes in, Philip, give him a call and we'll find out.
Okay, I'll...
I think it's going to be the week beginning February the 8th or the 9th. He'll be in one night then.
Okay.
As soon as we find out, I will be banging on about it like nobody's business.
Okay, I'll make a note. Thank you, Iain.
Ta-ta, there we go. Nice chap.
I hope he doesn't overshadow me.
Sorry? What does that mean?
The 11th.
Oh, this is very, very, very exciting, dear listener. Eloise is up. Let's get some... we haven't got a drum roll, have we? We need a drum roll.
No.
This will do. This is close. Eloise is up for an award!
Yeah, Mickey Dolenz better not take that away from me, all right?
Well, I don't think he's up for the same award. It'd be very unlikely.
If you're hyping it up about him,
Yes.
I want the same amount of exposure, all right?
Well, listen, you've not won it yet. So what is it for? Best bit of totty on the wireless. And you're up against Gabby Logan and Victoria Derbyshire. I think you'll win it hands down.
And Vanessa Feltz.
What is it you've potentially...
Best newcomer producer.
Unbelievable. Producer now, are you?
For only that reason. Everywhere else, I'm Ian's assistant.
Okay. This is very, very... This is February the 11th this is happening. Don't win it, because I've not won an award. I got silver Sony. It doesn't count for anything.
That's better than this is, though.
Yeah, but it's only second place. Oh, well done, you came second place. Well done.
I've got to get a dress.
The address? Well, it's probably in a hotel somewhere in London. Now, who are you up against? What losers are you up against?
I don't know their names, but then only one of them is from Galaxy Radio.
All right, go on, next.
Another one is like BBC Worldwide.
Loser!
Yeah, but theirs, right?
Yeah.
Theirs is an entry about the slumdogs of Mumbai. My entry is us singing Hey Jude for 5 minutes.
This is what we lost. You'll come second then. This is why we lost out at the Sonys, because we were up against like nonce wing of the prison or something. I don't know what it was. Reformed sex. I don't know who they were.
Something like that, yeah.
And so you don't stand a chance.
That's true.
You might as well be up against young kids that are dying. You know, you don't stand a chance.
Maybe we should have done something about kids dying. Then I might have got gold.
Yeah, maybe we should do. Well, this is what This is what I wanted to talk about the show tonight. I've got a meeting on Friday with Mr. Grace Jr. So he's not as important as the big fella, but, you know, he's a nice lad. And I suspect... Well, basically, what I've been told is this show is fun, but we're not getting the seats on bums. We're not getting the figures. We're not pulling the audience. We're not getting the numbers.
I think it's the audience's fault, not us.
Well, it could be, but I've prepared to compromise. Basically, Ben Jones gets a lot of listeners, 11 o'clock... We get hardly any. Everyone switches off, okay? And also, I kind of agree with him in as much as at the start of my career, about 10, 12 years ago, I had a very promising career. I was hosting TV shows, I was hosting award ceremonies. I hosted the Q Awards once. Can you believe that? I had to introduce Christina Aguilera onto stage. I nearly touched her bum. Since then, nothing. Now, I watch Something for the Weekend, hosted by Tim Lovejoy. I listen to Richard Bacon on the radio, and I watch other bland television shows over the weekend, and I think I should be doing those, OK? I should be back on the telly hosting utter wallpaper rubbish, OK? And I'm not.
Yeah.
So what I want, this is what I want the show tonight is this show is the springboard for me to go off and reclaim what is rightfully mine. So, to do that, we have to make this show more popular. So, dear listener, tonight the question is for you. One question only. It's dead simple. How do we make this show more popular? We've got tens of listeners. I want tens of thousands, nay, hundreds of thousands of listeners. We get a few hundred downloads of the podcast. I want thousands of downloads of the podcast. How do we make this show more popular? Now, you've written a list of 5 things, I hope.
Yeah.
Don't give it to me now. Give it to me a little bit later on.
I've got a few more than 5.
Oh, what? I like that. Promise. I've got 5 things here. 0330 123 1215. That's the show tonight. That's all it is. How do we make this show more popular? Very simple. Give us a call. Press button 1. Eloise will talk to you and give you a call back. How do we make this show more popular?
There's something about you.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
After a week and a half away, I'm back. I'm almost better, and I'm asking you, dear listener, how can we make the show more popular? Eloise, people are texting in already with suggestions. Shall I go through some of them for you?
Oh, yeah, because I've not read any of them.
Okay. Alec Baldwin says, the answer is a simple equation, my simpleton. Pounds equals adverts equals morons listening to your show equals pounds back to you. Dig it?
Is it the real Alec Baldwin?
Oh, I don't know, but I don't get what he's talking about. I don't necessarily want more money for me yet. I just want to make the show more popular. Who's this? I've got a good idea. Why don't you make the show better by cancelling it and putting someone funny on instead?
That's constructive.
Richard Blakey has suggested we post the video diaries that we make onto our Facebook page.
The what? The video diaries onto the Facebook page?
Yeah.
But Mr. Grace will look at the numbers that are on the Absolute website.
Okay. Listen to this. Terry says, listen to Michael Savage in the US. He gets 20 million listeners every week. Balls, does he? No one gets... There's not that many people in the world, are there?
I don't think so.
There can't be. 20 million listeners every week. Jeez, that's insane. Let's go to, Gibby. Good evening, Gibby.
Good evening, Iain.
How are you, sir?
It's very good to hear your voice again. I'm well.
It must be good for you to hear my voice. I am back. I am on top form. The show is going to be a humdinger. But we want to make the show more popular, Gibby.
Well, if you do that, then it'll be harder to get through.
Listen, that's your problem. Deal with it, OK? I need more listeners. I want to secure a future for me and my wife and my mortgage.
I suppose more listeners equals more money.
More listeners means there's a stronger chance of my contract being renewed when it's up for renewal in October.
Well, the podcast is pretty strong.
The podcast is kind of strong, but you know what I mean? It's not enough. There's a few hundred. I want a few thousand downloaders. I want hundreds of thousands of people listening to this show, Gibby. Listen, right? I watched Tim Lovejoy hosting something for the weekend at the weekend. I should be hosting bland, insipid rubbish like that. I used to be somebody, Gibby. I want to be somebody again.
Tim Lovejoy, I hate that man.
Oh, he's a nice lad, but I should be doing that rubbish. I used to do that rubbish, and I should be doing it again. And the way I get back on TV, Gibby, is by making this show a success. I'm bored of being a cult on the fringes. I want to be a C+ star, not a D-.
The Persuasionist is doing well, though.
Yeah. Anyway, Gibby, so you had an idea, did you?
Not really. I just wanted to make sure they didn't become popular so I could get through quicker.
Okay, well, that's I'm afraid, Gibby, that's not a help to anybody. Let's try Stuart, and then we'll play a record. Good evening, Stuart.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, Stuart. How are you?
I'm all right, after you abused me. Do you remember that a few months ago?
No, I don't. No, I don't remember that. You've got a terrible phone line.
Yeah, I know. You know, Vodafone say they've got a better network with better signal. I don't think so.
Okay, that's according to you. Of course, they do. They're excellent for everyone else. I think maybe it's the fact that you're such an idiot, Stuart, that your brain is affecting the phone. Yeah, that can happen.
I've got an idea for you.
Okay.
I've got two. Why don't you do, like, adverts on TV, or appear in a soap, like EastEnders or The Bell, and that will... You can do, like, a little...
Excellent points. That is excellent points. Let me just speak to my producer, Eloise. 2 points there. First of all, why don't we do adverts on the television for this show?
No idea.
I'll tell you why, because it costs about $1 million.
Second dump of the evening.
I don't think Stuart understands the show. I don't think Stuart gets how this works. If you want to hear what Stuart said... I'll speak to him off air. If you want to hear what Stuart said... Have we got the video camera in here? Yes, we have. I'll film this. I'll record me filming it and talking to him off air. If you want to hear what Stuart said, then please download the podcast tomorrow. You're in for a sweary treat.
You say I love you, boy.
We're getting some very odd suggestions about how to make the show more popular. It's not make the show better. Popular is not necessarily better. Kokomo was the Beach Boys' biggest selling single, and it was Utter Pony. So it's to make the show more popular. And lots of the people are being very clever and suggesting that somebody else does the show instead of me, and that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. I've been sick. I've been on my deathbed for a week and a half, and you think it's appropriate to say get somebody else to do the show? Well, I tell you what, Delors, up yours. Let's go to Scott. Is in the Greenford. Good evening, Scott.
How you doing, fella? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right, brother. I'm all right. What can I do for thee?
I've got several questions and suggestions.
Okay. Do any of them involve the F word?
No.
Okay. By the way, I did just go and talk to that young chap off air, and I filmed it, and that video will be up on the Absolute Radio website tomorrow, probably, at some point, so go and look out for that. Scott?
I'll download.
Please do, Scott. I don't know if you can download, I think it's just streaming, but anyway.
Okay, cool.
What have you got for us, Scott?
All right, okay, several things. Bear with me. One, want to know where you've been, you dosser.
Right, you can stop there, mister. That is offensive, and I will get my lawyers onto you if you continue with that frame of questioning. I have been at home, very, very sick. Very, very sick. I have had blood coming out of every hole in my body. Every hole. Yeah, even that hole. I've been coughing up all kinds of mucus and stuff, and I have been very, very ill. Okay. Very ill!
Well, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, do take my word for it. You heard my sick call, didn't you?
No, I did, yeah, but I kept checking your blog, and I was expecting you to type on that, but you didn't.
I was too ill. I was too ill to blog.
But you must have been ill then. So.
I was very, very ill. Very ill.
Fair enough. All right, okay, I've got about 4 of these things. Okay, so number 2.
Right.
Eloise, even.
Yeah.
Is she still looking for a housemate? Or somewhere to live?
She's planning on living with a lesbian couple. Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
Mate, that jumps right onto number 4. But anyway.
The thing is, listen, I was saying, lesbian or otherwise, I was saying that you should never, ever share a house with a couple. It always ends in tears. Anyone who's ever shared a house and there's a couple in that house, it's always awkward because the couple always gang up on everyone else. It always gets nasty. Eloise, if you do this, not because they're lesbians, because they're a couple, it will be horrible and it will end in tears.
I don't believe this. Because I get on with them. Are we on the same wavelength?
Of course you get on with them. They want you to move in with them, so it makes it easier. In 3 months' time, they'll be able to go...
It's not just me, though. There's another person there that's not in a couple.
They're friends.
No, only one of them's friend.
You are...
So I've got more friends in that house than the other girl.
OK, if anybody has lived... with a couple in a shared house, 0330 123 1215. Phone up, come on air, and tell Eloise what a huge, huge mistake she's making.
Can I have some people who, give the other side?
You won't get any, because it's the worst... Listen, I have lived in a lot of houses with a lot of people. It is the worst thing you could ever do.
Yeah, but you're going
to hear them rutting with their dildos and things. You're going to hear it.
Rutting.
You're going to hear them with their love eggs and all the kind of things they get up to.
No.
Anyway, Scott, what was your next point?
Okay, all right, okay. So number 3...
Yes.
And this is not a plug, but I'm doing the London Marathon.
Oh, no.
So what?
I'm about as fit as Susan Boyle.
Right, yeah. Okay.
So I wasn't sure whether you could rally your troops to...
He's started going for a marathon. One of the
Give me money.
One of the rules on this show is if anyone phones up and says they're doing the marathon, they get cut off straight away. I've got he'll want sponsorship and stuff.
I love this song. Stop talking.
Sorry?
It's the best intro of any song ever. Stop talking.
It's not.
It is. Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
The best intro of any song.
Shut up.
Daydream Believer.
Shut up.
Your new journey is only just beginning.
Sorry, John Hurt. Rude of me to interrupt there. Hang on, I'm not quite ready. Let me just do this. Thank you.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
There we go. Right, okay. So, we're making the show more popular. I've had an email from Sam Wilkins. Sam Wilkins is not happy. How to make the show more popular. The format of the show needs to change. We get the same people calling in with the same stuff for years. We need topic of the night? What does that mean? Maybe some proper spelt wrong, quizzes, not a Vinnie Bingo rubbish. Good music, quizzes and topic of the night. None of the childish rubbish like I'm not coming into work, I have white wee-wee coming out of my knob. Why do we want to know that? At present, the show is some good music and a load of nonsense chat between you and Eloise and a few regular twits spelt wrong, that call in to say nothing worth saying just to get voice on the radio and think they're being funny. Why do we want stupid noises? Bring back the great into radio. Well, we just called up Sam Wilkins.
Right, I just called him back and he said I didn't want to listen to the advert, so I think you should try calling him now.
Okay, call him
This
now.
is the Vodafone voicemail.
Oh, we switched his phone off. Now, let me try him one more time. Let's give him one more time. He sends all this stuff in and he sent another email in.
This is the Vodafone
Switched his phone off. Now, Eloise, you spoke to him.
I'm pretty sure it's Mr. Good Evening.
Good evening! You think it's that idiot?
I'm pretty sure it is.
We banned for being... He talked about repetitive callers. He's been doing that call for about 5 years. Just going, good evening, I'm Mr. Good Evening. Good evening to you. And do you know what? For the first 6 months, it was hilarious. It was very, very funny. But then it stopped being funny, and we kind of put up with him. And then when we didn't put him on the air as quickly as he wanted, he started getting the arse with Eloise.
Yeah.
He started having a go at her and was really rude to her. Look, and now he won't answer the phone. Hang on.
Oh.
Is it ringing? Because I can't hear it. No, it's not having it.
It's cut off.
What coward? What coward? What a coward. Let's go to...
I'm just going to give it one more go.
Oh, go on then. You give it one more go. Let's... They'll send an email in. Say, I didn't want to come on here. I was just emailing in. Oh, you do that. Oh, you do that, do you?
No.
Okay. There was... let's go to... what's happened here? Kit Taylor. Good evening, Kit Taylor.
Sam Wilkins, eh? Sam Wilkins.
Sam Wilkins. What a knob.
Sham Wilkins. That's what we call him.
Yeah,
here.
Sam Wilkins. He'll email in again in a bit. Oh, by the way, after 12 o'clock, I'm going to get Eloise to give me her 5, she's got more, 5 ways to make the show more popular, and then I will deliver my 5 ideas to make the show more popular. And I tell you what, dear listener, they are humdingers, mine. I've not heard Eloise's yet. I'm expecting them to be good, as she's up for an award and all that.
Can I throw my tuppence in?
Please do, mate, please do.
Okay, well, I'm best man at a friend's wedding in a few months' time.
Well done, you. What an honour. What a lot of hard work.
Yeah, quite. I'm having to organise a stag do.
Yeah.
I sent the email round.
Yep.
Turns out, what the kids want these days is tits and ass.
Do they still... I'm organising a stag do for a friend, and I'm not going anywhere near the tits and the ass, but
that's what they want. They want. There's one guy called Colin. He wants a little bit more than that, but
He wants knob.
I'm not.
The thing I don't get right is I got married earlier last year, and the thing is, like, the person I've chosen to marry, I'm like really, really, really in love with and stuff. So really in love with. So I don't quite understand why I would then, just before I married this person that I'm really in love with, why I'd want to go and look at some other woman's tits and ass. I don't understand why that... When I was younger, I didn't mind looking at tits and ass, but why would I want to do that just weeks before I marry the woman I love?
It's a weird old thing.
It's strange. It's really strange. I can never get my head around that.
But conformity means that I've got to go with it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, there we are.
Okay. Right, Barry?
Who do you think you're kidding?
Sorry?
Oh, crikey.
Who do you think you're kidding? Oh, just 'cause I'm gonna get married, I don't want to see a woman's boobs. I can't get my head around it. I've got my head around it. I got it in between it, is what I did. Don't be ridiculous.
Horrible. But listen, when I married Fandango, she's the love of my life. So why would I then want to, a few weeks before I marry her and commit myself to the rest of my life, go and look at some fat old prozzies knockers in a knocking shop?
Because you're dedicating the rest of your life to her. If you go down the Club Beavers, whatever it's called in Watford... Say I sent you, they do the fully nude for £20.
The full English,
I think the topless is £10. I've got the VIP member, it's a platinum membership. Basically allows you with past the ropes off there.
Yes.
Simply say I sent you, and then you'll see what you're missing. Goodness sake.
Okay, well, isn't that a delightful image? Thank you for that, Barry.
Sorry.
Have you ever had to organise a stag, or been a best man, Barry, at all?
No,
Probably don't get asked to do that, do you? What have you been miserable?
It might...
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
No? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not really your call anyway, it's still Kit Taylor's call.
Oh, well, carry on then.
Okay.
Sorry, Barry, it's all right, don't worry.
Where was you?
Oh.
Yeah, see, it's died, you know.
It has died. Kit, you've died.
I'm going.
Bye-bye. So, Barry, yes.
Oh, dear, sorry about that.
Yes.
About making the show more popular,
yes,
putting you back on telly.
That's what we want to do.
Can I recommend very simple idea, product placement?
Oh, okay. Well, how does that work then?
We're chatting away. Oh, I had a lovely day today. I went to the pork chops down to see a friend of mine, and then the afternoon went to the B&Q Paint, went down to the park. Just see how it goes.
I've got a nice bit of music if you want to listen to it.
Oh, my God! Not you. I thought you... Is that Andre?
Hello there.
Hello?
I'm 35, yeah?
Yes. What about it?
Do I win a prize?
What, for being 35?
Someone said I'd win a year's supply of Jaffa cakes.
What are you talking about?
Do I win a prize?
Yes. Yeah, win the prize for the biggest muppet on the show. Hello, Andre? Yeah, hello?
I'm from Essex, in case you couldn't tell.
My given name is Dickie.
I think Jaffa cakes are lovely because you can either eat them a little bit at a time or eat them in one mouthful if you are greedy.
Yes, Andre, what have you been up to recently?
Pardon?
What have you been up to recently?
Speak clearly.
What have you been up to recently?
I'm talking to Tim and Eloise.
I just wanted to know what you've been up to recently.
This is Andre speaking.
Yes, what you been up to recently, Andre?
Well, I can't really understand your language.
What you been doing since Christmas?
Dental research.
Have you? Isn't it funny?
Yeah.
Yes. You qualified in that?
Yeah.
Are you?
No, I didn't think you would.
No, I've never been qualified in that.
Who's this?
It's Barry.
I'm talking to Tim and Eloise. This is Andre speaking.
Yeah, I know, Andre. What you been doing? Oh, this is hopeless.
Dental research.
Yes, I know.
Right, what's the question?
What you been doing?
Dental research.
Yeah, what you... did you qualify in it?
Yeah.
God, it's going round in circles.
How long does it take to become a gynaecologist?
Oh, I tried it once, actually. My face didn't fit, you know. That's a funny joke. I think I'll end it there.
My name is Andre as well as Andy.
Up yours, Andre, and you, Ian. No. Dear.
I'm talking to Tim and Eloise.
Hello?
I'm talking to Tim and Eloise. Hello there?
Hello?
Hello there?
Bloody hell, Andre.
Right, you ready?
How you doing, Andre?
Well, I can't really understand your language.
Understand my language?
Yeah?
Andre, you're a fine one to talk, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Gibby.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, thanks. No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Speak clearly.
I am speaking clearly.
Who's this? Who's this?
It's Gibby.
Pardon?
Gibby.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Right, what's the question?
Question?
Yeah, that's all right.
I wanted to question Ian on the what's it called? Persuasionist.
Right, what's the question?
Well, no, he dismissed me earlier about when I questioned him about it.
Pardon?
He dismissed me talking about the persuasionists earlier.
Can I say a quick joke?
A quick joke, go for it.
I think Jaffa cakes are lovely, because you can either eat them a little bit at a time or eat them in one mouthful if you are greedy. Do I win a prize?
Yes, you do.
I'm a real wild one. Wild one. Wild one. Wild one.
Iain Lee. Absolute Radio.
I'm just dialing Tom Lewis, who sent an email.
I think it's a fake.
I think it could be a fake, couldn't it? What makes you say that?
I don't know. I've just got a feeling.
Should we give it a go?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, let's. I think you're probably right. I think it's probably a fake, but let's have a look.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello, Iain Lee.
Is that Tom Lewis?
It is.
Hello, Tom.
I'm sick of your radio show.
Okay, you're not going to swear, are you, Tom?
No.
Okay, good lad. So, you sent in an email saying your show is terrible. You have dined off the same acts, Barry, Caddick, Bernay, Paulie and Vinny for years. The show is boring, and I'd rather watch paint dry than listen to you, idiot. Get a real job. Tom, I hate you. You're not as good as Frank Skinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just think you're boring.
Okay. Why are you listening?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you not think that makes you the idiot?
It might do, but you're a bigger idiot.
Okay, but I'm getting paid to do this, and you're listening to something you don't like. So, without being childish, you're the bigger idiot.
Not really, because
yeah,
you're the one who's an idiot.
Okay, if this is the best argument we're going to have, maybe we've picked a loser here. Tom, listen, let me tell you something. When I hear something that I don't listen on the radio, I either persevere with it and listen to it for a bit and maybe come back to it a few days later and come back to it. But generally, like, after 2 or 3 listens, I realise I don't like it. And do you know what I do, Tom?
Yeah.
What?
Well, you know what? This is the first time I've listened to you.
Do you want to answer?
For a long time, and you're still dying off the same facts.
Okay.
I persevered, and then I came back, and now I'm not going to listen to you again because
I don't
you're
believe
terrible.
you. I don't believe you. But do you want to answer the question?
Go on.
Go on
What
then.
question?
The
Yeah,
question.
I'm here.
The question that I asked you. Would you like to answer that?
But I can't remember what it was.
No, you can't. And do you know why you can't remember it, Tom?
Because I'm an idiot.
Correct. The question was, if I listen to a show that I don't like, I decide pretty quickly, normally within...
I've got a dirty bum hole!
Okay.
I'm sure it was a fake.
I think that was a fake. I mean, that wasn't poorly, but that was... What was that? Oh, I'm having fun tonight. I'm having fun. It's my first day back after being off for what feels like months, and I'm enjoying every moment of it. We were going to play Vinnie Bingo tonight, but I guess we might do that tomorrow. 0330 123 1215. 2 things we have out on the agenda this evening. How can we make the show more popular? Not make it better. Don't necessarily want to make it better. I want to make it more popular. I want more listeners, goddammit. And also, Eloise is going to possibly be moving into a house with a couple. There's going to be an actual loving couple there. They're lesbians, that's almost irrelevant. There's a slight relevance to it, but it's the fact that they're a couple. If you've ever shared a house and there has been a couple in that house, could you call up and verify what I and Mr. Sylvester both said? It's going to be awful. Those things never, ever work out. After Florence and the Machine, we'll get Eloise's 10 suggestions on how she thinks we can make the show more popular. How exciting.
They're good.
No, they better be. This song is almost as good as the, Go Compare! Almost as good as that. Seriously, the Go Compare song is just... Go compare, go compare.
Good.
If you don't like it, you go compare. I love it. We can't stop singing it now.
I especially love seeing it with the twitchy moustache.
It's brilliant. That guy. Can we get that guy? Can we get the Go Compare guy on the show? I know that's not really the done thing in this world, but he's good. Now, Eloise.
Yeah.
You've been set the task to come up with 5 ways to make the show more popular.
Yeah.
You have excelled yourself, and good work. And I will be letting the organisers know of this award you're up for. What's it called? Who is it?
It's the Radio Production Awards, and it's Best Newcomer Producer.
Oh, so it's not like proper awards.
It's from the Radio Academy, who do the Sony Awards, so it's like an extension.
So it's like extension, but it hasn't got the word Sony in the title.
Exactly.
Okay,
yeah.
that's interesting. So let's hear the ideas you've got to make this show more popular. Over to Eloise.
Number 1, get more listeners. Number 2.
Whoa, hang on, sorry. Sorry, number 1 was get more listeners.
Yeah.
Well, that should be the heading. That should be the title. That should be how to get...
No, the title is how to get more popular. So my number 1, therefore, is get more listeners.
Yeah, but that should be the thing, is to get more listeners. So you might as well just put...
No, the thing is get more popular.
How to get more popular, a.k.a. how to get more listeners. Number 1...
No, you said the title was get more popular. How you get more popular is getting more listeners. So that's why it's my number 1.
But how do we get more listeners is the question.
On to next point.
Okay, good. Let's hope this one has some relevance.
Get the sympathy vote, i.e.,
I like that.
Get an illness or lose a leg.
I'm not prepared to do that, but I like that. But
Okay.
I've been ill over the previous week, and all I've got is
I
people...
mean, like AIDS or something.
I see. Okay.
Number
Okay.
3.
Okay, you want that production award. You may not have a production job in the morning. Okay, yes.
Number 3. Think of topics about sex only, because sex sells.
Sex sells. Like what?
Best position. Number 4.
It's doggy. Yes.
Get funnier. Think of
What?
good jokes.
What do you mean get funnier? I'm funny.
Well, I think you might need to, like, get some new jokes.
But I
Like,
don't
proper jokes, I mean. Like, not just, oh, let's laugh at this person doing something funny. Like, I mean, what did the man say to the other man type of jokes.
What did he say?
I don't know, I haven't thought of any jokes, but that's just on my list of get funnier. Number 5.
I never asked you. This is awful, yes.
Get the lingo of the kids.
Like butters.
I don't know what that means, but mine was wagwan brethren when you answer the phone.
It's not 1996, Eloise.
I don't know what the up-to-date lingo is, but that's our key to getting more listeners.
How is that going to make us more popular, talking like a 12-year-old?
Because we'll be down with the kids.
Okay, how many ideas have you given me so far?
That's 5. Number 6, get some celeb friends that can casually phone up, i.e. like Nickelback do to Ben Jones.
Yeah, I know that. See, now, whereas we all know Nickelback are the worst band in the world, I envy Ben Jones that Nickelback phone him. I would like Nickelback to phone me up.
They love him. Number 7, play only music.
It's a phoning show, Eloise.
Yeah, but I don't think that's working for us. I think we need to put music on all the time. Maybe play a whole album.
But hang on, that's what we replaced, though. That's what Ben Jones used to do, and he used to sneak off home early. He put on the White Album.
That's true. People love it. They're like, oh, I've not heard this album in a while.
Didn't get that many listeners. Then they tape it off the radio.
Number 8.
Yes.
Hand out flyers.
Now you say that. That's not actually such a ridiculous idea. Would you like to come out with me one day and...
Flyering.
Go flyering?
Yeah.
In town?
It's my idea, so yeah,
All
I
right,
would.
we're going to do that. Well, so that's 8 ideas so far.
Number 9.
One of them...
Oh.
I'm appraising so far. So,
Okay. Can we do that at the end?
No. Okay.
Number 9.
Yes.
Get a slogan. We need, like, a catchy slogan.
That's my number 1! That's my number 5! My number 5 is have a slogan!
Great minds.
Have you got a slogan, though?
Nope.
Because I've got one.
All right. Don't tell me it yet.
Okay.
I've got one. My final one.
Okay.
Dress less webcam Wednesdays.
Oh, now, we've had a lot of people asking for you to dress less.
It wouldn't be me.
I'm not doing it. The kids don't want to see me in my pants. They want to see you in your bra and knickers. That's it, is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Basically, you've decided that I should get ill and become a pervert.
Or lose a leg. You could
lose a leg. Okay, yes.
Lose a leg, I'll accept that.
Okay. How would I get the wheelchair down here?
I'll push you.
Okay. Well,
Lift.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think that lift's big enough for a wheelchair.
I could carry you. What I could do is put you like on the stairs.
Yes.
Take your wheelchair down.
Yes.
It's like how did the chicken and the fox and the
bag of corn.
Yeah, it would be like that.
And then you'd lift me.
Yeah.
Come in here. Come in here now. Because you think you can lift me. Well, let's see if this is a goer. You think you can lift me, Eloise. I hope you're watching on your webcam, kids, because she's about to have a go at lifting me. Let's. Come on then. So how are you going to lift me?
Well, it would probably... I'd have to do it like this.
Go on then, do it. Don't drop me. Jeez. Oh, God, you got to lift then. You got to lift. You got to lift.
I can't do it.
Look, I'm balancing.
Let go. Yeah!
Then carry me.
I can't do it.
That was rubbish. That was the rubbishest lift ever. Yeah, good. Not what you have done. I'm not being funny. Those ideas were all pony, apart from 2. Have a slogan and go and do some flyering. We will go and do some flyering, maybe next week. If you can print some flyers up...
Huh?
Jeez. If you could print some flyers up...
Yeah.
Then we'll go flyering next week.
Okay. Did you not like...
No. Whatever it was. I didn't. Slogan and the flyering are the only 2 decent ideas, and only...
What about playing music only and not talking?
OK, let's try it then, shall we? OK, so all of Eloise's ideas were awful, offensive and rubbish, apart from going flyering, which we will do in the next few weeks, having slogan. The rest, utter tosh. I distanced the show from them entirely, and they're just awful ideas, Eloise. What were you thinking? That's not going to win you awards.
I know, I was just...
Apologise to the ladies and gentlemen.
I'm really sorry for the ideas.
Okay.
I thought I was doing a good job of...
If anybody was offended by any of Eloise's ideas, then I really do sincerely apologise, because it's absolutely awful. Now, brings me on to my ideas to make the show more popular. Would you like to hear them?
Yes.
I have 5. Number 1 is we give away £100,000.
Just randomly.
Ooh, do we have like a competition to give away £100,000?
Where are you going to get that money from?
Where do Magic get their money from? I don't know. The same. There's got to be.
I don't think anyone's going to give us £100,000.
Well, that takes us on to idea number 2. Give away £200,000.
Again, same problem as
It's
number 1.
not a problem though, Eloise. You're looking for problems where there are no problems.
Well,
It's
there
not a
are.
it's not a problem.
Who's going to give us?
Well, it doesn't matter. We'll speak to Mr. Grace about it. The thing is, if we were giving away £200,000 every night, imagine the listeners. We'd have hundreds, thousands of listeners
We'd also
flocking.
have no radio station because it would be in debt and ended.
Okay, number 3. So we do the show from somewhere exotic. For example, Tokyo in Japan.
I like that.
Ben Jones is in Australia. How come he's in Australia?
Because it's Australia Day tomorrow.
But how come he's in Australia and I'm not in Australia? Why am I not doing Australia Day tomorrow? Why are we even celebrating Australia? And if we are celebrating it, why aren't I celebrating it instead of Ben Jones?
I don't know, because he's on a more popular slot.
Number 4, we get Piers Morgan to co-host the show with me.
Piers.
He's very... Now, yes, he may be an anus, but he is very, very popular. He's always going around to, like, Las Vegas and Benidorm at the moment. Very, very popular. He wrote a column in the Mail I saw today.
That's true.
Very, very popular. Number 5 is we have a slogan for the show, and I believe I have come up with the slogan
Okay, good.
for the show.
Because I only had half of it.
Okay, this is the slogan for the show. Here we go. Don't be a Vinny.
Is that all of it?
That's it, I'll do it again, Don't be a Vinny. Yeah?
Feels like there should be more to it.
No, it doesn't. It should,
Well, you go up at the end, like there should be a second part.
No. Imagine Matt Berry doing that, or Russ Williams, or the lady. Is the lady still here?
What lady?
The lady.
Leona, yeah.
I thought she was going to LA.
No, that's Sarah Champion.
Oh, are they different people?
Yeah.
Oh. OK, well, imagine Matt Berry or the lady or Russ Williams going, don't be a Vinny. And if... hang on. Bill?
What?
All right, mate, calm down. Okay, what did you want to say?
Oh, I just wanted to come up with 2 ideas for you very quickly. I'm just about to drop somebody off here as well, so you just caught me at the wrong time.
Don't be a Vinny.
I love that one.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Listen, I've got 2 great ideas for you.
Yes.
First of all,
Yes.
prove that you don't work with people in an house, right?
Yeah.
Men about the house, and 2 blokes never let him get away with anything, did they?
I didn't hear what you were saying there, because you're whispering like a pervert.
I'm always whispering because I've got somebody in a cab. I've already told you that.
Yeah, OK, all right. I don't want a stroppy cab driver on me, but I got Eileen French having a go at me on the emails. I got you being a muppet. Don't be a Vinny. Huh? It fits, man. It fits. OK, so yes.
You're going to let me get my bit in?
If you want to, love.
Right, here we go then. Here's a quick one for you. Men about the house.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
The 2 blokes will
Yeah.
never let
Paula
him get away with anything.
Wilcox and the blonde lady, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Well, Sally Thompson.
Yeah, it's Sally Thompson. Yeah, nice. Bit goofy. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other one is
Yeah.
we're going to get
Could you turn that annoying beep off, please?
All right, I'll shut you up, won't it? There you go, look.
Thank you. Come on, mate. Don't be a Vinny.
Yeah, don't be a Vinny, that's right.
It's good. It's a grower. Get to your second point, Bill. There's another beep.
Well, I would do if you stopped talking over the top of me.
Just do it then.
Right, here we go. Webcam Wednesday, he's going to be in Eloise's house with the 2 lesbians, Florence and her machine, yeah?
Oh, don't be a Vinny!
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute.
Radio.
I know what's to
I quite enjoyed that song. We'll play that song for Alexander, shall we? I think he's listening in bed somewhere. So, here we go. We're almost finished. Almost finished. I don't know who's on at 1 o'clock. I'm assuming it's Mark Crossley. I don't know. We'll find out for sure. We have recorded the intros and the outros for the long and the short podcasts this evening, and they're long ones. We're also... we're trying to find a way that we can do the intros and the outros without talking to each other so we don't waste any of the gold that makes up this show. So if anyone wants to send us, like, a quiz or personality tests or anything like that, it sounds a bit limp, doesn't it? But when it's me and Eloise doing it in the privacy of the introduction to the Long and the Short podcast, boy, oh boy, it works. Then email it, ian.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk. And we'll probably do them in an intro. You can get the podcast, iTunes, of course! Well, there's Best of Barry podcast up there as well, or www.absoluteradio.co.uk/Ian Lee. And there's videos and all kinds of tosh up there as well that I thoroughly recommend you log on to and go and have a watch. We are asking, how can we make the show more popular? Let's go to Michael in Newcastle. Michael, you've been waiting for 50 minutes. I do apologise, sir. What have you got for us? Or maybe he's not been waiting for 50...
Hello.
Hello, Michael.
Hello.
Hello, Michael.
To make the show more popular.
Yes, how can we do that, Michael?
Play games and quizzes.
Play quizzes?
Yeah, and games.
Like, what kind of games would you like to hear on the show, Michael? Connect 4?
Yeah, Connect 4 and...
Kaplunk?
And Frustration and all that.
Yeah, it's an idea. We do play Vinny Bingo. Is that any good?
Not really.
Not really. No, you don't like the Vinny Bingo. That's a shame. We're going to be playing it tomorrow. OK, so you Connect 4 and Kaplunk, and you think that might get us more listeners?
Yeah.
Michael, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for your call.
OK.
Good lad. There we go. What a nice gentleman. Let's go to, Chris is in Brighton. Good evening, Chris.
God, blimey, you kept me waiting much longer, I would have done a caddick on you.
Well, what? Gone and found Nick Shaw in another station and... Oh, man. I think we've lost Caddick. I think he has gone to another radio station and...
I can try and do a caddick impression.
Go on.
I've never done it before. I've put myself on the spot now.
Come on, you can do it, Chris. Anyone can do it. It's easy.
What does he normally... Oh, okay. Good evening, Ian.
Good evening, Caddick.
Good evening, Eloise. Very good. I'm really out of order.
No, that's brilliant. Carry on. Give me more. What have you been up to this evening, Alan?
Well, I've been watching Big Brother.
Are you really Alan Caddick? Because this is brilliant.
Is it really?
Are you about to come out and say, well, I've been calling radio shows for the last 5 years, but I am the voice behind the character known as Alan Caddick? Can you do this, though?
Excuse me! Not without waking my flatmate up.
Okay, well, that would be inappropriate. Well, Chris, any time you hear Alan Caddick on this show, if he does decide to call in again, and you want to call in and be him, then please do. It would blow his tiny, tiny little mind.
Okay, I will do. Your illness.
Yes.
You said about the blood.
Yes.
Are you sure you maybe had stigmata?
The hands, the palms of the hands was the one place the blood was not seeping from. It was. I don't think. Everywhere else, but the palms of the hands was the one. Has anyone ever really had stigmata? It can't possibly exist. You used to see it in... I don't know if you ever used to get the Unexplained magazine. That was this... I used to love the Unexplained magazine.
You mean the Daily Mail?
Well, that tosh. But no, there's a thing called the Unexplained, and they once gave away a free flexi disc, which was a record of dead people talking. It was the most terrifying thing I've ever heard in my life. It really was terrifying. It freaked the hell out of me. But it was a brilliant magazine. It would come out every week or every month. And it would have things like spontaneous human combustion, ghosts, UFOs over Texas, stigmata, and it would have pictures of people's hands that had supposedly been bleeding.
The film Stigmata is quite good, though.
Is there a film?
Yeah, it's with Gabriel Byrne and Patricia Arquette.
But is it actually about stigmata?
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's quite good.
Okay. I won't watch it, but thank you. Hey, tomorrow's show, we're doing What Have You Achieved in the Last Week? Because in the last week, I have finally finished watching the entire series of The World at War. I did 15 episodes in a week, and I know how the war ends now. It turns out we won. Or did we? But yeah, so tomorrow we'll be asking, what have you achieved in the last week? Also, I've got my Sky Plus memory. I've got 40% free now, which is wonderful.
It's quite... the highest I ever managed to get was about 60%.
Oh, man. The thing is, I've got Flash Forward on there, the whole series, and that's taken up most of it. So I'm tempted just to delete it without watching it. Huh?
It's a bit guff.
Yeah, I've heard it's hit and miss, but I'm tempted to delete it without watching it just to get my Sky Plus memory in a more stable position.
Why not? More pressing matters at hand, my friend.
Yes, you've got something for us, have you, Chris?
Well, I need... I've got stuff about Eloise and her living circumstances.
Oh, yes.
But first of all, making the show more popular.
Yes.
Okay, I've got three ideas. Number one is get that bloke that did the Rage Against the Machine campaign...
Yes.
On Facebook.
Oh, yes.
Get him to do something, because that worked out well.
Yes, yeah, that did work out very well, didn't it?
Yeah.
Who was that, by the way, who did that? Do we know his name?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's okay. That's a stumbling block there, Chris. A slight stumbling block, but well, good effort. Okay, yes.
Okay, right. So I'll just... Point number one is find out who that Facebook guy is.
Good.
And then get him.
We'll get on it, yeah.
Okay. Number two, arrange to have your show played in the background in the cafe in EastEnders.
The bloke who does what?
No, get your show to be played on the radio.
Oh, yes.
In the cafe.
That is a good idea.
That's good, isn't it? That's good.
You know someone that you know the producer of EastEnders, you, Chris?
Okay, we'll adjust that one. Find out who it is that arranges that.
Well done, good work, yes.
Get them to do that.
Excellent.
Okay, and idea number three is every other song play Boom Shake the Room by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Because it's a good song, and people like Will Smith, he's quite popular.
Will Smith is very popular, isn't he? Do you think that would be enough to...
Okay, adjust that one. Find out if it's enough to play every other song is Boom Boom Shake the Room.
Chris, I'm going to let you go.
Oh, hang on, please. Wait. I must just mention the thing about Eloise.
Yes.
Moving in with the lesbians.
Yes.
Just be warned. Is she listening?
Yes.
Okay, Eloise, living with lesbians is a double-ended sword.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I'm constantly apologising for the content in tonight's show. Oh, dear.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Salute.
Radio.
So we go. Let's just, let me just see where we are here. It's Molly Minihan. Hello, Molly. Oh, hang on. Hello, Molly.
Hello.
You've not been waiting for an hour.
No, seriously. I've fallen off the line at least 3 times. Ask Eloise.
Well, that's... Whoa, listen. If you've been falling off the line because your phone is pony, on my screen, it says you've been waiting 17 minutes and 48 seconds.
That is a lie.
Well, it's not a lie. It's what the computer says. It's a fact. It's a fact of science. It's like Professor Michio Kaku couldn't be more specific than that.
Okay.
Thank you. Anyway, Molly, what can I do for you? Have you been banging on Facebook? What can I do for you? And by the way, if you'd like to go and see Molly's eye, you can go to facebook.com/Iain Lee Show, and there's a close-up of her weird, mysterious, staring dead eye. Molly, what can we do for you?
I've been waiting so long, I've forgotten what to say.
How to make the show more popular, I believe.
Oh, right, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we'll go
I
on
think it should be, get more famous people on.
More famous people? Well, we've got Todd Rundgren and Mickey Dolenz coming in.
Who are they?
Sorry?
Who are those people? I don't think I've heard of them.
Have you... OK, Mickey Dolenz. In 1967, Mickey Dolenz was in a pop group that sold twice as many records as the Beatles and the Rolling Stones put together.
OK.
Yeah, the Monkees. Have you heard of the Monkees?
No.
Oh,
I've heard of
jeez.
the Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah, no, there's not the Arctic Monkeys. This is the original Monkeys. The Monkeys. Hey, we're the Monkeys. No? Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm in the wrong place. Okay, who would you...
Also,
No, hang on, Molly. Calm down. We've got plenty of time. We've got no other callers lined up, so we've got plenty of time.
All right.
Who would you consider, then, to be famous? People like Alex Reid?
What, that guy's your brother?
Yeah.
No.
I quite like him.
He's famous in his own way.
I feel sorry for him.
Yeah,
Because he's really thick. I feel sorry for him, and I think Vinny's a thug.
Yeah, he is.
He's
yeah.
horrible. I met Vinny years ago. He's a nasty, nasty bloke. Horrible man.
Oh, yeah, my mate met him too. He said he didn't like him either.
No, horrible bloke. But whereas Alex Reid, he's as thick as you like, but he seems like a nice lad.
Yeah.
And Dane Bowers is Vinny's little... Anyway, I can't say what I say at home because it's very rude. But anyway, Molly, so who would you consider famous then? Go on.
Well, there are lots of famous people.
Well, give me an example of who... I think Mickey Dolenz is famous, but you don't know who he is. So who do you think is famous that you would like to see on this show?
Right, so that's alive people, isn't it?
It would... Alive people would probably be easier for us to book, yes.
Famous people, like whoever's at number one or something like that.
Who's at number one? I don't know. Tinchy Strider, is it? Lady
No.
Gaga?
No. Owl City.
Owl City?
With that Firefly song. Have you heard it?
Oh, is that number one? Hang on a minute.
Yeah, it is now, I think.
Oh, let's have... Hang on a minute. I was supposed to play this earlier and I skipped it. Hang on a second. So let's... So you're telling me that this is number one. Hang on. Oh, God, this idiot. No. No, never coming on this show. Never coming on this show. At all.
Why not?
It's rubbish. Here we go. Never coming on. Absolute tosh.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Other famous people, like, I had an idea in my head and I've just lost it.
Come on, you think of famous people. You come up with the suggestion. Come on!
I've got it. People from Muse, like the lead singer of Muse or something.
Okay, so Eloise, Molly's suggestion is we get famous people in, not Mickey Dolenz, because she's never heard of him, even though he's sold millions of records, but this dude... Him.
I heard he's a hermit, anyhow.
He's not coming on. And the bloke from Muse. I've interviewed Muse on the radio once, and I wasn't that impressed. Okay, Molly, so that's your suggestion, is to get famous people. What's your other suggestion?
About Eloise living with couples.
Yeah.
I live with my mum and my stepdad, and it is pretty bad.
Yeah, well, hang on, no. I don't know if it quite... When I said living with couples, I didn't really mean like your parents or your mum and your stepdad, because we've all pretty much been living with. I had to live with my mum and my dad, and so she's got me on a technicality here, Eloise. That is technically living with a couple. It's not what I meant. I meant flat sharing, where you're equals. But it's weird living with parents because they're the boss of you, Molly.
Yeah.
How old are you, Molly?
I am 12. I'm going to be 13 in April. Yeah.
They're your boss for, like, the next, 4 years, 5 years? So that's going to be weird living with them because they're going to be telling you what to do. What time are you allowed out to at night?
Well, I don't really go out because I don't have any neighbours, really.
Oh, you live in St Albans?
Yeah, I live on the outskirts.
Bit posh up there, bit posh.
No, not really.
Is it not?
Well,
Mm.
no.
Oh, okay. You sound very mature for a 12-year-old, Molly. You're not winding me up, are you?
No, I am 12, seriously.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Well, Molly, listen, thank you very much for those.
Oh, by the way...
Yeah?
By the way, butters means ugly.
Yeah.
And pain means good-looking.
All right, there we go. Thank you very much. That's Molly there, who's our little street urchin.
She's down with the kids.
She is one of the kids. She's literally down with them because she is one of the kids. Who's on at 1 o'clock? Crossley?
I think it is. I think he's back from holiday now, but I've not seen him yet, so I'm sure it is. So
Okay,
we'll say yeah.
We're saying it's Crossley who's going to be on the show. Well, we've only got 15 minutes left. It's for first show back. It constantly feels like I'm doing my first show back. Tomorrow we're asking on the show, what have you achieved in the last week after I finished watching the entire series of World at War? I watched 15 hours of war documentary.
That's heavy duty.
It is heavy duty, and it got really grim towards the end, and I was crying. Just sat in front of the telly crying, because you see these bodies. Oh, it's horrible. War. Why do we have war, Eloise? Why can't we send Why can't we bring all the soldiers home? So everyone stop fighting each other, and when we send, like, the soldiers to Haiti, like, to save... If we sent the whole British Army to Haiti, think of all the people that could have been saved there.
Yeah, that's true.
Or we send them, you know, to just, like, go to, like, Africa and give, like, out food parcels. The whole British Army goes to Africa, gives out food parcels. Why can't we do that? And the money we spend on tanks and Harrier jump jets, we spend on food and Kit Kats.
We do help as much, don't we? Equally?
No, but not with the army, though. The army could go and do that. So instead of, like, going to Iraq and starting off fights in pubs...
Spread peace, not...
Spread peace,
love.
not war. Might love, not war. It's just a suggestion, man. Hey, it's just a suggestion. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
All right, pal, is Iain Lee on tomorrow night?
He's on tonight, mate, pal.
He's on tomorrow night, he is.
He's on tomorrow night, and he's on tonight.
He's on tonight, all right. Well, can you give him a message, please, all right, pal?
Yes, pal. What's your message for Iain Lee?
All right, can you tell Ian, right, Trevor might call tomorrow night, all right? I'm just got to do some shopping and stuff tomorrow, and then maybe...
Okay. So your message is that Trevor might call tomorrow night?
Yeah, that's wrong, pal, all right.
Any idea what Trevor might be talking about tomorrow night?
I'm not sure, you know, it's like there's a whole day for me to go through and stuff, so...
Yeah. Supposing you were to call up tonight, what would you say to him tonight?
What would I say? I'd say, all right, I've not really thought about what I want to talk about,
Right.
you know, I've just had a lazy day watching Jeremy Kyle and that, so it's not really been very productive, really, pal.
No, okay. And do you normally have productive days?
I have, like, the odd day, you know, where...
What's a productive day for you? What does that entail?
A productive day?
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll do my paper round first thing in the morning.
How old are you, Trevor?
How old am I?
Yeah.
What kind of a question is that to ask a gentleman?
Well, it's
But seeing as you're asking, and you ask so politely, 23, pal.
You're doing a paper round at 23?
Yeah.
Okay, did you not think about getting a proper job?
I do one in the morning, one in the evening as well.
I didn't know you did one in the evening as well. I do apologise.
All right, thank you. All right, anyway, tell Ian that I might be calling tomorrow then. All right.
Okay, we'll let him know.
All right, cheers, pal. Bye.
Thank you, pal. Bye-bye. There we go. That's that sorted. That's, let's get a proper job, a phrase that's often thrown at me. Were you off? She's off? She's
coming in.
Oh, okay, coming in. Why not? Why the hell not? What's the last song? Oh, Beatles, Cry Baby Cry. That's a nice song. That's a strange little one to end on. Let's just wrap that up. Can you make a little bit less noise, please, Eloise?
Do you want to turn off the mic?
No, I don't, actually.
Fine.
Idiot. Unbelievable. Ah, dear, let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
All right, pal, all right. Could you tell Ian I'll be ringing tomorrow, pal? All right, pal.
Oh, you just called in, didn't you, pal? Okay, I'll let him know. Is Trevor just called again? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. 0330 123 1215. We'll take some calls straight to air for the last 5 minutes of the show. I'm getting very tired all of a sudden. This working this 2 hours a night is really it's really taking it out of me. I'll tell you that. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Iain Lee.
Hello there.
I want to talk about The Persuasionist.
Oh, why do you want to talk about that?
Because it's not that bad.
I don't think it's that bad. It's been slated horribly. First episode wasn't brilliant. I thought the second episode was funny. It's some very funny bits in it.
Was funny.
But it's been slated terribly. I seem to be getting most of the flack. Time Out hate me. Everywhere is slagged it. I don't quite know why. Now, if I'm, is this Gibby?
Yep.
Gibby, would you like me to be honest and bare my soul for a second?
Go for it.
I've been miserable the last week and a half. Not only have I been ill, but I've had terrible reviews for a sitcom, which I think has got some really funny bits in it. I've had abuse hurled at me on Twitter and Facebook. That's why I've deleted Twitter off of my phone. And I don't think it's that bad. I think it's got some funny bits. It's not groundbreaking. It's not going to change the world, but it's got some funny bits in it. Give me a break, Time Out magazine, please!
I thought the first episode was a bit weak, but the second episode was funny.
Second episode was... I agree, there's some funny bits in it.
I enjoyed the second episode.
Gibby, may God bless you for that, sir.
Well, yeah.
Okay, there you go, ta-ta. It's not that bad. I've had a terrible flack for it, Eloise, terrible flack for it. I was in my house today, and my mother-in-law was staying. I had to hear her on the phone talking to a friend, going, "Oh yeah, I've seen his sitcom. He's a bit rubbish. He's not very good." She's Greek.
You were listening.
I was in the room. I was sat virtually next to her. "Oh, I've seen his sitcom. It's a bit rubbish. I don't get it. I don't get what the funny bit is." So,
Sounds like she's from London.
Well, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hey.
Hello?
Hey, Ian, this is Kermit. Kermit the Frog. You ever had a frog rocket? You ever had a frog rocket, Ian?
No, I've never had a frog rocket. Never had a frog rocket. It'll fun up doing Frank Spencer impressions next. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, this is Trevor in Sheffield.
Hello, pal.
Can you tell Ian that I may be calling in tomorrow? This may be a possibility.
I will let him know.
I've got it in my diary as a possible.
Okay, pal. Any idea what you might be talking about tomorrow?
Not really. You know.
Okay, pal.
Do some shopping tomorrow.
Yes.
See you then.
I'll let him know, pal.
All right, then.
There we go. That's a new phenomenon. People phoning in, pretending to be Trevor. I've stopped watching Kyle. Stopped it.
Oh, I thought you had ages ago.
I know, but I've...
Did you relapse?
No, I didn't. I've dipped my toe in.
Right.
And I don't like it now. I don't like vile Kyle. I'm kind of free from it, which is quite exciting, really. So I'm very happy with that.
Liberated.
Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Yo, Bomb Rasta Show!
Bomb Rasta Show!
Yeah, boy.
Yes.
How long left in the show, blood?
Well, we've got about 5 minutes before I play the Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles, blood.
Yeah, the Beatles.
We love it. Who's your favourite Beatle?
George.
Mine's a Rhino Beatle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
The Monkees.
Yes.
What's your favourite song?
No, that's not a question you can answer quickly. Well, Daydream Believer...
no, top three.
Top 3, OK. Daydream Believer... do I have to do this all over again from the Head soundtrack? And, I don't know, what am I doing hanging round?
Can we sing the song?
Yeah, go on, which one do you want to sing?
Here we come.
Walking down the street.
Get the funniest looks from
everyone we meet. Hey, we're the monkeys. There we go, beautiful. That's, we won't be singing that when Mickey's in because he will get mightily pissed off, I'm sure. Let's have this. Here we go. So, go to line 2. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
All right, pal, I'm doing the paper round, right, pal? Calm it.
OK, pal. There we go. That's it. That seems to be it. Is my cab driver going to be annoyed? He's been waiting for 45 minutes for me.
Well, they were early. I'm sure they can't be angry because they're early.
But will he still be waiting, I wonder?
Well, he should be. I rang up and confirmed you were definitely booked in for 1.
Yeah.
So...
OK. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening. I'm looking for Ian Lee. I'm calling from Cockney Cheese Limited.
OK.
And, I believe he has a slogan he has prepared.
Cockney cheese, leave it out! Leave it out! I don't think this programme was that bad. It's had terrible write-ups. Time Out magazine hate me. They once called me the C word, Time Out magazine, and actually printed it without any asterisks or anything. That Ian Lee is a talentless... Well, I read it. My favourite magazine at the time. And I read it, and I just thought, I don't think they can print that word. And they can. Turns out they can print that word.
Wow.
You know. But, slated. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Line 1, you're on the wireless.
All right, pal.
Hello, pal.
Can you tell Ian I'll phone tomorrow, pal?
OK, is this Trevor?
What, pal?
I'll let him know. Any idea what you might be talking about?
I'm not quite sure yet, pal.
OK, well, I will let him know.
Cheers, pal.
Thank you, pal. OK, there we go. So I've been trying to get into Bob Dylan recently.
Oh, yeah. How did it go listening to all of his albums?
Well, I've got all of his albums, all of them now. Don't ask how. You have to tread carefully with Dylan. I listened to the first one. I tried to do them chronologically, and the first one was just unlistenable. It's just boring folk music. So I've listened to 2, and one of them I really liked, but I can't remember which one it was.
Oh, so you're going to have to listen to them.
Yeah, it wasn't Blonde on Blonde. It might have been Blonde on Blonde. It wasn't Highway 61 Revisited. I heard that, and I thought that was a bit samey. Maybe Blonde on Blonde was quite good. I don't know, but I'm liking him better than I thought. I'm reading his autobiography, and it kind of jumps all over the place, but it's quite good. Two, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you're on the radio.
Hello?
Yes?
Hi.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. That's why I keep saying hello every time you do. What do you want?
Well, I just want to talk a load of rubbish, really, like most of you other listeners.
Away you go.
Well, I don't know what to say now. I've got through.
Yeah,
But
you
we're
see,
all
that's...
stuck at work, like you.
Yeah, well, I'm finishing work in 4 minutes, mate. I'm going home to my bed.
We've got another 6 hours.
That'll learn you. What are you doing?
Not a lot at the moment, talking to you.
Well, then there you go. Just keep phoning up radio stations all night. Talk sport.
Playing Scrabble.
What job have you got that allows you to work through the night phoning radio stations and playing Scrabble? Come on.
We're wrapping up Lego.
What, is that some kind of crazy drug slang? It is, isn't it?
That Lego in brown paper.
Yes, it's drug slang. He's preparing drug packages. Get that phone number, it ends in 725, and hand it to the police immediately. Eloise, well done. Good show back. Let's get some flyers printed up, and we'll go out on the streets of London.
Flyering.
And we'll send some flyers out to some of the listeners as well. Also, tomorrow, we're going to have some Vinnie Bingo, and we will start the Happy Days theme tune competition. Fingers crossed, Mark Crosley is next. Ta-ta.